Hello, I'm Sarah Muirhead, editor at Feedstuffs, and welcome to this Feedstuffs Fast Chat. Today, we're talking with Dr. N.T. Cosby. He's a ruminant product manager at Fortiva. Dr. Cosby, thank you for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me, Sarah. I look forward to talking about some items of interest for both dairy and beef producers.
Very good. Well, let's jump right into that discussion and find out more about the success and less stress when solutions offered by Fortiva. So as we enter the colder months and diets tend to shift, what stress-related challenges are most pressing for dairy calves and cows, and how can producers stay ahead of those?
Yeah, I think it's great you said multiple dairy stressors or stressors, because fact is, cows are pretty resilient. It's rarely that one stressor tips that first domino that starts the cascade of events that can lead to performance losses or health concerns. It's usually a combination of things like environmental challenges or diet changes, maybe some feed hygiene concerns, or even social pressures that start that cascade of effect that disrupts feed intake, ruminal fermentation efficiency, inflammation, and leads to ultimately loss of nutrients that could be going to productive measures like milk production or efficient body weight gain. When those combination of stressors are present or anticipated, it may be prudent for a producer to evaluate supportive additive technology like Fortiva Amulet. It's designed to support feed intake, ruminal fermentation efficiency, and modulate the appropriate immune response to help keep cattle performing during these high stress periods.
You mentioned feed additives and the role they can play in the ration of a dairy cow. How can Fortiva's line of additives help to provide more return for producers?
Yeah, it always has to be about that, right? And really choosing the appropriate feed additive for the job that we're trying to get done. As I think about tightening dairy margins right now, I think it's important to recognize that certainly feed is the largest line item of an expense in any livestock operation. And so what can we do to get more return out of every dollar invested? And one measure that is common to look at is feed efficiency. Fortiva offers an additive called Efficient Z, which can improve feed efficiency in dairy cattle. With worldwide research, it's been shown to increase milk production by nearly 2.5 pounds a day on the same level of feed intake. And the dairy producer in today's tightening margin economics, I think it offers a solid return on investment. For beef cattle producers, that same additive is used on the finishing end. We've seen that it can boost feed intake, daily gain, and very uniquely has been shown to improve quality grades. So for a beef producer, you're able to sell more pounds, and each pound is worth more. So that's a great return on investment for beef producers as well.
Efficiency is a feed additive that improves rumen digestion so cows can get more energy from their feed, as you kind of mentioned here. Right. How does that positively impact the dairy producer in these market conditions?
Yeah, it really comes down to boosting production without boosting, increase of feed intake. So it's really about that feed efficiency, and it's got a couple of different modes of action, Sarah. It drives more starch digestion ruminally, which increases the volatile fatty acid propionate, and that's really what's going to be converted in the liver to glucose and drive milk production. Secondly, through a unique mode of action, it improves fiber digestion ruminally. So for every pound of feed that cow consumes, we're getting more nutrients available to her to support her milk production, and really again that's what we're after when looking at that solid return on investment when margins are tightening.
For producers considering a feed additive like Amulet for the first time, what should they know about getting started? What are some of the signs that indicate that it might make a difference in their herds?
Yeah, it with an additive, we need to make sure we're targeting for the the job that it's meant to do. They're tools, right? And not every tool out of the toolbox is appropriate for the job. So we need to make sure we're positioning this proactively. At times where we are anticipating some digestive health concerns, immune system support is needed during stressful time periods. That's really what this additive has been designed to do. And our research shows that it will help have that appropriate immune response. So we're not continually drawing those nutrients away from productive measures like production and efficient growth. One thing that is unique about Amulet, in addition to its modes of action to support performance and health, but the nutritionist is also able to formulate that same product at different rates for dairy calves, maybe at or around weaning time periods, for replacement heifers, and then finally, of course, for the lactating dairy cow as well.
Lots of great information here. Lots of great solutions brought forth. But I'm afraid that's all we have time for here today. I want to thank Dr. Cosby for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you again for the opportunity, Sarah.
And thank you all for tuning in to this Feedstuffs Fast Chat.